Welkom bij het programma Countryland. U kijkt mee naar onze uitzending met mijn collega Jaap.
Ja, en mijn collega Tiemen.
In ons programma hebben wij country, bluegrass, oldtime en alles wat daar een beetje bij hoort.
Ja, ik vul het wel eens aan, hè. Met Amerikaans, folk. Toch?
We hebben heel veel stijlen, dus daar doen we graag aan mee.
Ja, doen we graag aan mee.
Ja, vanavond ook live bij ons hier en een band die komt optreden. En dan zeg ik, heel veel kijkplezier bij het programma Countryland.
Zeker.
Well, hello Countryland, this is Reto Burrell and the first song I'm going to play to you is called Lucky Charm. I don't run from black cats anymore. There's no horseshoe hanging on my door. I don't need to wish on shooting stars or hope life deals me the winning cards. I got the odds all on my side, so I can't lose. And I'll tell you why. 'Cause you're a lucky charm, my lucky charm. You keep me from harm, my lucky charm. We got dreams and dates with destiny, and we share them as a family, heading west into that golden sun. And I won't worry none, 'cause you're a lucky charm, my lucky charm. You keep me from harm, my lucky charm. Well, let's drink to the world we knew and then leave it all behind. Day is gone, come the dawn. Tomorrow's ours to find. And now's the time. Whoa, hey, 'cause you're a lucky charm, my lucky charm. It's what you are, my lucky charm. You keep me from harm, my lucky charm. Yes, it's what you are, yeah. And I wanna be with you till the end of my time. Thank you so much. Ooh, I got an audience in the radio studio.
We gaan over in het Engels. We are starting in English now because we have really enjoyed 3 great songs live performed here in the studio by Reto Burrell. Is that the way to pronounce it?
Yes.
Is that correct?
There's so many ways,
okay.
yes.
Again, a very warm welcome. It's absolutely great having you here with us today and showing the Dutch audience who Reto Burrell is. And you're touring at the moment. The tour is almost coming to an end, but we're really happy that we have you here in our studio to listen to your music and to hear about your story.
Cool. Thank you for inviting me. It was a real pleasure to play a couple of songs.
Yeah. how did music start for you? I'm always interested in early life. Music always starts as a kid, probably.
Yes,
how did music start?
It started very early. You know, I grew up with I always call it, I'm a second generation flower child. You know, in the 70s, my parents were hippies. We were traveling around. I was born in Zwitserland, and then they moved to Australia, and we were just, on weekends hiding out in the outback and listening to the 70s. And I always loved music. And then when I was 10 years old, I grabbed the guitar and started playing, and I really enjoyed that. But I could feel I'm not a great guitar player. I also have a injured finger that makes it a little bit hard.
Okay.
But I wanted to make music, and with 12 years, I started to write songs. And I thought, like, wow, don't need to be a guitarist. I want to be a songwriter. So it started with 12. And as a teenager, I had a punk band, of course,
Those were the days back then.
So that's where it started. But I started singing very late, actually, in my 20s. And the reason why is because I was writing songs that some of the singers, they didn't want to sing anymore. So I had to sing it for them myself.
Okay, you weren't left with another option but singing yourself.
Yes, exactly. I learned the hard way.
Yeah, but were your parents also musicians?
No, not at all. They were just music lovers. Still are.
Okay. Yeah, well,
and very supportive. They still come to the shows when I play nearby in our town. They're 80 years old now, but always front row if we play in town.
Yeah,
so very thankful and grateful.
So it started with songwriting, then you started making some music yourself. You're talking about a punk band. Mm-hmm. How did your music taste or influence evolve after that?
I was always interested in, edgy kind of artists. And I'm not playing this kind of music because I just listen to this music. The music chose me, actually, because I love punk music. I love rock, metal, but I'm not a metal singer. I'm not a punk singer. So the music chose me. And when I started, I was just writing songs. And when I signed a contract with a German label called Blue Rose Records, end of the 90s, beginning of 2000, I didn't know about the genre Amerikaans or singer-songwriter. I was just like, I'm a rock musician. But then again, I found out, okay, wow, there's so many people or bands like me who make the same kind of music, and got into this genre. Okay,
so what do you what is your genre then? It's not really Americana.
No.
I mean, we are a country program.
I know. I was surprised that I got invited.
Affiliate genres: country, bluegrass, old time, Cajun, etc. But where do you fit in?
It's just rock music, but I have a good answer. When I was playing in this punk band when I was 15 years old, was I 15 years old? Yeah, it's about. It was 87, I think. I heard Steve Earle on the radio. I heard Copperhead Road, and I went to buy this record, and came to my punk band and said, I want to play this song, and they were like, but this is cowboy music. I said, no, he's a punk. Because the way he plays music, it's not about what kind of music he plays. The way he plays music for me was punk, still is. So I got inspired by that kind of music from Steve Earle in the 80s.
Yeah. I think listening to what you're saying, I can conclude it's all coming from the heart.
Mm-hmm. Yes, everything is true. I can't fake. I'm not an entertainer, even though I like entertaining in a good show. But I'm not a cover singer. I just on my ego trip, just playing my songs, and I'm very thankful and grateful that people like it. Of course.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay. You said you started with a label contract around 2000, and then you had your first album, your debut album. That was in 2001.
Yeah, exactly.
So how did that come about? And can you tell a little bit about that start being a recording artist?
Yeah. Wow. It's a very long story. I try to make it short.
We have a few minutes.
Okay. So the album that came out it's called Echo Park. But we already recorded it in the demo. The whole album, complete album, was recorded as a demo live in a Swiss studio. It was 99. And then I was sending it out. And I was sending it to an American label called Blue Dog Records. and it's a label by Pete Anderson. You might know him. He's the guitarist of Dwight Yoakam.
Okay.
Producer and guitarist. Well, great guitarist.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, like, Reto, I want to sign you. Come to America. So me and my band, we flew to America, started recording. He wanted me to sign a shitty contract, and I didn't sign, even though the record was almost done. So I said, no, I can't do it. So half a year later, we left back to Switzerland. And then Edgar from Blue Rose Records was interested in signing me.
Okay.
So that's where I started.
So that started. And then...
rough way.
Yeah. Well, you have to start some way. You were explaining when you were doing your first set in the first hour of the program just now that you played a song from your 12th album entitled 12.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
You've been recording through the years. So for someone who, like you said, is not a singer, but a songwriter, something changed there.
I know, it's crazy, but I love writing songs, you know. And I'm very lucky that I can write with other Swiss artists because my songs get played on Swiss radio and people know me and they like my songs, you know, because I will never be a great singer like, tell me somebody, Garth Brooks, you know. But because the songs they come from heart, people really dig it. I'm a singer like, you know, Tom Petty is a good comparison, Neil Young. They're not great singers, but they have great voices, you know, and they really mean what they sing. I think that's the similarity.
Yeah, it's the connection with your audience that makes it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And if they listen to my music or come to see me live, they know they're going to get the real thing, and not like a clown.
That's good. Yeah, great. Well, talking about seeing you live, you like I mentioned, you are on a tour right now. There's just one more gig left tomorrow.
Yes, in Ettenleur.
It's in Ettenleur. That's near Breda for our listeners, and it is for the Ropa Run, a benefit concert.
Exactly.
And you were assigned to be there. That's of course great to be able to perform for such a cause. For those who don't know, the Ropa Run, it's for palliative care for cancer patients. So it's a really good cause that, I mean, I think most people, maybe everyone, is involved with at some point, being themselves or someone close to them. So what does that mean for you?
Well, I got invited to play. I didn't know about that run, but I'm very thankful and grateful, as I said. But I'm still arguing with my agent. She wants that I would dress in a gymnastic running suit. But of course, I just want to come.
I think she's right.
Let's see. We're going to fight it out tonight.
Okay. That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m.
Yes,
in
come
Ettenleur.
by.
And for our listeners, just in Dutch real short voor de luisteraars, als je geïnteresseerd bent, Ettenleur bij Breda. www.dekapelinhetpark.nl voor alle informatie en voor kaartjes. So maybe this helps for just that little bit more visitors for the good cause.
It will.
It will, yeah. So and after that, it's back home to Switzerland?
Back home, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's a long ride back home.
More new music to look forward to?
Absolutely.
Are you working on something right now?
Yes. The album is recorded, the new album.
Okay.
It will be released in September.
Okay.
And it's an album with a singer of mine, and she was in my band last year, and we had so much fun playing and singing together. We thought, like, let's record an album together. And yes, and it will be. You get a copy.
Oh, great.
You guys will love it. It's really cool.
Okay, I'm looking forward to that. Really. Where can people find your information? You have a website?
I have a website, retoburrell.ch, Burrell with a double R and a double L.
Okay.
And I'm on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
Great.
Everywhere.
We'll make sure to post the links too, so people will find you.
Please do.
Okay. Well, we're looking forward to more songs, 3 more songs in a little bit. And, thank you again for being here.
Thank you.
It's absolutely a pleasure having you. And come back sometime, maybe when the new album is released.
I'd love to.
Okay.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Reto, thank you so much.
Bye, Countryland. Thank you. So the next song, it's always hard to write a good love song because, a good love song that isn't as cheesy as a Swiss Christmas tree.
And I tried really hard, and I found it in the sky, and it's called Swimming in Stars. Can't believe this is real. Soft as air, strong as steel. Guess we took the right turn off and crashed into love. Well, there's no book that can tell you how, and there's no signs beyond the clouds. Losing strings, let them fly down the Milky Way. Yes, it's true, it's crazy. It feels so amazing, can't tell in words. No singing songs, it feels too good. Swimming in stars. I won't shed a tear to the earth down there, drifting into the atmosphere. Now grab my hand, hold on tight, and don't let go. Yes, it's true, it's crazy. It feels so amazing, can't tell in words. No singing songs, it feels too good. Swimming in stars. And nothing's ever gonna tie you down, that's for sure. I'll never ever wanna turn around, except for more. Except for more. Yes, it's true, it's crazy. It feels so amazing, can't tell in words. No singing songs, it feels too good. Yes, it's true, it's crazy. Feels so good, so amazing. Off the ground, nowhere bound. It just feels right. Out of sound, upside down. It just feels good. Swimming in stars. Thank you. The next song I'm gonna sing, we're gonna talk about my latest album. It's called 12 because it's my 12th album. And this song is, of course, on that record, and it's called When the Sky Falls Down. Looking out the window through a wooden frame that's painted gold. Nothing here is ever as it seems. Always stuck in limbo, nowhere else to go, so we've been told. You say only fools give up their dreams. When the sky falls down, 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 and everything's crashing to the ground. When the sky falls down, 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 will you still be laughing or wandering around? sky falls down. Somewhere in the distance, I can hear a light crying your name. Turn away, don't even try to speak. You got no resistance, and everyone is sure that you're to blame. Don't tell me that I'm the one who's weak. When the sky falls down, 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 and everything's crashing to the ground. When the sky falls down, 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 will you still be laughing or wandering around? When the sky falls down, are you afraid of what you'll find if you leave it all behind? When the sky comes falling down on you and down on me, hey. Ooh. When the sky falls down, 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 down. When the sky falls down, 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 and everything's crashing to the ground. When the sky falls down, 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 will you still be laughing or wandering around? When the sky falls down. When the sky falls down, down, down. Yeah. Thank you. Dank je wel.
Yeah, I'm back. Gonna play another song of my last record. It's called What Do You Do When Your Dreams Don't Come True?
So I ended in the gutter, but I was reaching for a star. Well, I guess this is how you suffer when you reach a bit too far. But at least I'm where you are. What do you do when everything goes wrong? What do you do when all your hope is gone? When it hurts, you just try and carry on. Tell me now, what do you do when your dreams don't come true? What do you do? Always knew the odds were crazy, but I risked it anyway. And I'm not asking you to save me, I'm just asking you to stay. Help me make it through this day. What do you do when everything goes wrong? What do you do when all your hope is gone? When it hurts, you just try and carry Tell me now, what do you do when your dreams don't come true? What do you do? Some will win, some will lose. Most get nothing, but just a few get everything. What do you do when everything goes wrong? What do you do when all your hope is gone? When it hurts, just try and carry on. Tell me now, what do you do when your dreams don't come true? What do you do?
Dankjewel.
Thank you. The next song I'm going to play is a little bit older. It came out 2010. It's on my Go album, and it's called Some Days. I really hope you like it. Here I am, but who am I? Taking horns to find the sky. I don't know which way is up. Then the changes roar like thunder, pull me from this cloud I'm under. Suddenly it's raining luck. Well, here I go again, round and round, and then who knows what tomorrow brings. Some days fly by without a sound. Some days you can hear for miles around. Now how about you? In Echo Park, a wealthy man told me life ain't worth a damn, and love is worth even less. A homeless guy said, why don't let it pass you by? Believe and you'll find success. Well, here I go again, round and round, and then who knows what tomorrow brings. Some days fly by without a sound. Some days you can hear for miles around. Now how about you? How about you? How about you? Yeah, you. Well, here I go again, round and round, and then you know. Here I go again, round and round, and then you know. Some days, how about you? Some days, where were you? Yes, so were you, babe? Some days, yes, some days. Thank you.
So I could hear on your radio station you like bluegrass, right? So I kinda composed a kinda bluegrass song, and it's on my album Sunshine and Snow. I was in Nashville, and we recorded in the same studio like Neil Young recorded his Harvest. I didn't know. I just booked the studio across the street. But when we recorded, he said, I like the sound of the room. And then they told me, yeah, it's the same room. So, but maybe for next song, I need you guys to sing in a choir. Would that work?
Sure.
So come on over. I'm going to start the song. You just sit behind me and wait for your impact.
Take my last lifeline, and I'll be on my way. It feels like a lifetime has gone by in a day. Let the good times leave you laughing. Let the good times start to swing. Let the sunshine dry the tears from your eyes. Let the good times make you say, oh yeah. The seasons keep spinning. There's so many falling leaves. Spring was beginning when it whispered to me, let the good times leave you laughing. Let the good times start to swing. Let the sunshine dry the tears from your eyes. Let the good times make you sing along with me. La 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 la. Yeah. La 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 la. La 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 la. Let the good times make you sing. Let me kneel down by the river. Let the waters cleanse my soul. Let this life I knew be reborn in you. Let the good times start to roll. Let the good times leave you laughing. Let the good times start to swing. Let the sunshine dry the tears from your eyes. Let the good times make you sing. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Let the good times make you sing. That was fun.
Reto Burrell. En ik zou zeggen, graag tot de volgende keer in het programma Countryland. Bye bye.